time for another one of Mike's Moments. Again, with all these Mike's Moments, these are norms in the insurance industry. You're always going to want to examine your personal policy for the details and call your agent if you have questions, which we hope you'll give us a call. And we always like to review our policy holders and meet new policy holders and review their coverages. Today's topic, I want to talk about something called certificates of insurance, or a COI. Homeowners should really be concerned, more than I think they normally are in my experience, with the people that they hire to work on their home, that they indeed furnish them with a certificate of insurance. Why is that important, you say? What does it do, this certificate of insurance? Well, it's documenting. It's documenting that a contractor who is working on your home has insurance, and it includes the type of coverage they have. That could be general liability, workers' comp, business auto, if that's applicable to the job. With each one of those policies, it's going to list the dates of their policy, the insurance carrier's name, the policy number, and the limits of liability. All of these things are on this one-page certificate. The document itself, the certificate of insurance, should come to you from the insurance agent or the carrier, but normally the insurance agent for the company that the contractor is insured with. This should not be handed to you by the contractor themselves. It's a normal thing in business. Any reputable contractor is going to have insurance, and they deal with it every day. We get the calls every day that a contractor needs a certificate of insurance sent over to this person at this address. Very common, and it's not asking for a lot. Some examples. Why is this important? So let's say you hire somebody to work on your roof, and they raise a ladder, and for whatever reason, the ladder falls, and it falls on your neighbor's brand new Mercedes-Benz. Do you want to pay for that? Well, if the contractor suddenly disappears and you can't get a hold of them, and you've called them and they're not returning calls, you have this certificate of insurance. You can call that carrier yourself and say, hey, this person, this company that you have insured, here's the policy number, this damage has occurred. You don't have to chase anybody down. If you don't have a certificate of insurance because you didn't ask for one, well, you could end up being liable for all of this. And that's not a situation you want to be in. So, dropping a ladder, they could be soldering pipes and start a fire in your house. They could make a mistake wiring up a hot water heater. These are just some things I've run across in the years. And if you have a certificate of insurance, then you don't have to go hunt anybody down. And if they furnished you a certificate of insurance, that means they're a reputable contractor. If you ask for a certificate of insurance and they say, well, I don't have one right now, or I'll see what I can do, you really need to be cautious as to whether or not you want to hire them. A reputable contractor is going to be licensed, they're going to be insured, and they're going to be able to furnish you a certificate of insurance just like that with a simple phone call to their agent. So ultimately, don't let anybody work on, in, or under your house if they can't furnish you with a certificate of insurance. And if it's a company that has 3 or more employees, they're required by law to have workers' comp. That should be listed on the certificate of insurance. If not, and there is a claim, there's a problem, an accident occurs, you could end up being on the hook for all of it. So we don't want that to happen. So as always, if this question leads you to think that you'd like to talk about your coverages or anything like that, we welcome those calls. Please give us a call. We'll be glad to sit down with you and review all of your coverages. And thank you for tuning in, and I hope you find these helpful and tune in again for another one of Mike's Moments in the future. Have a great day.